Good morning. I'm on my way to work. 6-shot latte. Yuma, Arizona. I just heard it on the radio. Yuma, Arizona just announced they have 16. This is just for the town of Yuma, mind you. 16 open investigations about voter fraud. The last election. 16. If this fraud was just hype, I don't think they would open up investigations. You don't normally open up investigations to find a crime. What you do is you have evidence of a crime, and then you open up an investigation. So 16 open just in the city. Some people call it town of Yuma. 16. And what's going on is we had a bunch of mules, human mules, who gather ballots in one form of or in one way or another. They can gather it from drop boxes, or they can go to nursing homes and just gather them all for the sake of the residents in the nursing homes. But they use mules is what's going on to gather thousands and thousands of and this is throughout the United States, ballots, alter them, destroy them before they even got to the ballot box, the real counting locations. And so there was all kinds of things going on, things that the news is not letting you know. So this video is really about silver and do I feel guilty, because I was asked a question: do I feel guilty for telling people to buy cryptos? And I got one for silver as well. Do I feel guilty for encouraging people to buy silver and cryptos now that they're crashing? And I'll get to that in just a second. I want to answer that email. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe. I'm trying to get a short-term goal of 20,000 subscribers. Hit the like button if you could. So I was reading comments through my last video or two, and one question in particular, and this person, if you're listening, you weren't wrong, you weren't rude, your question is a valid question. Got no issue with it. So don't think that this is a retaliation video against you, because on this channel, all questions are good questions, unless there's some intent to be harmful with your words. Not that words really harm me, but you get my point. If it's a polite question, I don't care what the question is. You know, other than personal questions, I don't answer personal questions. But if it pertains to the subject matter of my YouTube channel, it's out there, and I gotta take ownership of what I've been preaching and saying. So the question again is, and I'm just gonna gear it towards crypto because the main question was about cryptos, and I'm kind of pulling silver into it. The question was, back when THETA, it's a cryptocurrency. If you're not familiar with cryptocurrencies, THETA is one of the crypto altcoins. Do I feel guilty about encouraging people to buy THETA when it was $14 and now it's under $2? And I'm going to say something, and I used to say it all the time when it came to silver and gold. All markets are like a roller coaster. All markets. And you have to expect the up and downs. And you have to utilize those up and downs to your advantage when buying into any investment. Take the stock market. You're constantly being urged to buy this stock and that stock, and that 401k plan, you're constantly being urged, despite the fact that it too has its ups and downs, by professionals, by the way, investment professionals. And the only reason one like myself should feel guilty is if I never thought silver or cryptos would go above and beyond, for example, THETA $14. Do I believe in my investment? And when you invest in something, you have to believe in it. You have to have confidence that it can achieve milestones, goals. So when I told people I believe THETA is a good investment when it came to cryptocurrencies at $14, I had a belief. I still have that belief. I have the confidence that it's going to far exceed $14. So yes, at the time when I told people they should go get THETA, it was over $14. It is less than $2 now. Am I feeling guilty? Oh, hell no. Because I have confidence that one day we're going to see $20, $30 THETA, if not even higher. So the answer to that question is a downright no. I do not feel guilty when I tell people to buy an investment and it has a dip. I actually feel good, and I'm going to tell you why. And I've said it already multiple times in this video. If you haven't caught on to it, you got to use those dips to your investment. I mean, your benefit. You have to use that. And that's the gift of investing. Sometimes those dips are a gift. One moment, please. Did I say that was a 6-shot latte? Double drop. 99% of all your dips in an investment, unless you're a day trader, there's one variable, or unless you are intending to get rid of the investment for retirement purposes or whatever purpose, unless you're getting ready to sell, pretty much it. Other than that, all dips are a gift. What do you care if you're invested in a stock? You have no plan on selling it in the near future. Let's say you planned on selling it, hypothetically, you're 40 years old, you planned on selling that investment in your retirement years. You have a retirement plan of 65 years old. So that means you're going to sell off your investments at 65 years old. You're only 40 years old. This is just an example. Your plan is to sell off in the very far future. What do you care if it dips? How did it affect you in a negative way? It didn't. Because, like a roller coaster, it's got to come back up. And it will come back up. And that's what I mean. 99% of the dips are gifts. They're giving you an ability to buy more of that stock, more of that gold and silver, more of that crypto if you're into cryptos, at a lower price. Why would you want your investments to always be at their peak, their highest point, when you're not even ready to sell off? That's the point here. You're not You're in the acquisition phase. Why would you want any investment to be at its peak while you are in the acquisition phase? The buying phase, the purchasing phase. I don't know how many ways to say it. Why would you want, when you're in that phase of investment or investing, why would you want it to just skyrocket immediately? It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. So I answer that. I respectfully answer that questionnaire, that person who was asking that question. No, I don't feel guilty. I feel good because I took the time to research my investments, and I had that confidence. Back in 2016, when I was preaching silver, I had the confidence, and at the time, silver was just stagnant. It was just sitting around 13, 14 bucks a troy ounce. And I was telling people, please buy. I promise you. It went all the way up to 28 bucks. 28 bucks. It doubled its money. Yes, it's fallen again. And yes, it's going to be another gift for you to go out and get more silver or gold, or if you're into it, cryptos, at a lower price. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad when your investments take a dip, unless you're out of the acquisition phase and you're ready to sell off for some reason or another. Other than that, it is a gift. Folks, take care of yourselves. I'm off. I got to go put in 10 hours. Slavery never ended. It was perfected.